Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're returning, thank you. We are on Gemini, so any Gemini placements you want to look up, I do suggest looking up your ascendant, your sun, your moon, but ascendant, or sun, probably the strongest, but moon, any of it, whatever house you are. If you're into astrology, everybody has a Gemini part of their chart. Mine is the 10th house, which is my house of career, legacy, stuff like that. So you can always get that on Cafe Astrology or another astrology site. It isn't like in the olden days when we had to draw out the charts with a big book. I say that a lot because I'm just amazed at the technology and how far all this has come. How far tarot has come, how far astrology has come. It's crazy. All right, Gemini. So I pre-pulled a Soul's Journey tree card, and I got the Dreamer and Forward Movement. The Dreamer is about moving towards something that's exciting, that's something it's creating a new path for yourself. You're looking at your life in a new way, dreaming about the possibilities, having an open mind about the possibilities. Forward Movement is staying open to anything that kind of comes your way, opportunities, stuff like that. So that is coming through. And we are going to go ahead and get you guys some cards here. We got the Four of Cups. After a long bit of healing and some recuperation time. It looks like you've been recuperating from some stuff. Could be feeling a little, let's see here. Okay. Strength. Okay, we're going through, this is feeling a little rough, a little tough. But in spite of that, we do got a lot of positive energy in the background here with the Forward Movement and the Dreamer. Try to look at the bright side of things right now. You could have been come out of a time of either this can be recuperating from something, some kind of it's a recuperation. It's recuperation, and also with it being the cups, it's reevaluating, okay? Reevaluating what's actually making you happy. And I do feel like it would be in the past, could be like recuperating even from alcoholism, addiction, maybe just a stagnant, like a really stagnant energy that just didn't make you happy anymore. And actually seeing something new being offered to you here. And then in the middle here, you can be any part of this reading, but this is where we are right now. If you're here right now, this is how I read. So this is like the present energy, and it came out reversed. It's the transformation card. It's the death and rebirth card. It's bringing something back to life. Maybe yourself, maybe offering yourself a new opportunity here, because we do have the Ace of Pentacles coming out next, and that is a new opportunity coming in for you. Be open to all, especially earthly opportunities that are coming your way at this time, Gemini, and do not resist letting go of something that's old in order to pursue something that's new. Don't get stuck in with that Dreamer card. It's like, have new dreams, new visions, and new ideas for yourself right now. I am getting that. So let's go ahead and pull a couple of these little the affirmations that come on these tarot. And we've got the Hangman, seeing something differently, seeing something from a new perspective. This could be yourself. This could be situations around you that you're seeing in a new light. But it's saying, I can see this situation another way, even if it's involved a period of healing or stagnation or recuperation, coming out of some kind of trance with something maybe that just didn't make you happy, something that maybe wasn't healthy, maybe emotionally just kind of bland is what I'm feeling, and there's something new here trying to happen for you. So try to see your journey and try to see this in a different light, whatever this is for you. Selenite is the crystal on this card. So if you are into crystal, selenite is a good one for that. This is what selenite looks like. It's that shiny, it's also a cleansing stone, so you can put it next to your other stones, or even on a deck of cards, or just keep it in your pocket for like purification. Yeah, so it's and it's kind of a reflective stone too. It reminds me of kind of the moon energy. Okay, let's see. And the Ten of Wands, releasing burdens, releasing things of the past. I love and care for myself first. taking that time right now, Gemini, to take care of yourself. It feels like you could have been or are in the process of releasing something old, something you've been carrying for a long time, to have a rebirth here. Releasing something that's, yeah, this feels like a spiritual heavy a burden. But we don't just carry these spiritual burdens for nothing. I do look at all the 10s like ancestrally. We carry stuff, and we have to heal stuff within ourselves, and we have to find our own like kind of passions for everything for ourselves. But we have to go through like this whole process of healing old stuff with our roots in our DNA. You know, I do look at a lot of the 10s as like DNA, family legacies and family things passed down, stuff like that. So that's what I am feeling, is like you've been working on something that was deep and heavy, and it's time to release that. I think you're done with carrying that burden. But it's not just a burden. There's also a lot of lessons in carrying those burdens. So I do want to point that out on a positive note. It brings you a lot of spiritual strength and a lot of and it feels like you can't quit. There's almost like no option to quit when you're in the middle of something like that. You're carrying all this, and it's for a bigger purpose. It's for the future. I always look at that like you're carrying it for the future. In the original 10 of Wands, he's carrying like a stack of wood, you know, to build something or whatnot, and it's for a bigger purpose. And it's a lot of work, but it's it will pay off. And I also look at the 10s like we may not always see the next cycle of that, but you know, we've done our part. So definitely having had carried something quite heavy here spiritually, and trying to see that in a new light, in a new way, looking at things a little differently here, finding something here that's coming in for you, a new emotional well-being, a new spiritual well-being, maybe a deeper connection to your own self-love. I am getting that self-love. I love and care for myself first. All these cups are just kind of superficial things that can numb us, can make us happy for the moment, but this is true love. This is the love of spirit, God, however you want to look at the highest or the source, but it is there for you to reach and hold on to. And that means releasing some old burdens, maybe some old patterns, maybe bringing something back of yourself, reviving yourself in a new way. And we got that Ace of Pentacles, so that is really good energy coming in. It's new opportunities. It's actually physical change. I am getting that there's physical change happening here. It's happening on a physical level also. Taking care of yourself, honoring like what you have, and there's some kind of what feels like could be like a new opportunity to maybe, this could be starting a new job, this could be a new place to live, this could be a new relationship, this could be anything physical. All things physical are pentacles, everything physical, and everything is physical besides the non-physical, which always comes into manifestation in the physical. So does that make sense? And on the bottom, the Strength card, this is facing your fears. This is facing your fears, and this is coming to be friends with all that you not only are afraid of, but working with it, working with the shadow, integration of the human and animal parts of ourselves. I see so much in the Strength card. I get so much from the Strength card. It's just, this little mouse is just illuminated. This is one of my favorite Strength cards, I think. I love it, because the snake could eat the mouse, and the mouse could be very scared, but he's not, because he's holding courage. And it's interesting. There's almost like a truce here with a part of yourself that may have some kind of fears or some kind of maybe struggling to face something that normally maybe you wouldn't face, or something that you feel could consume you or suck you in, or yeah. And then this mouse, this owl is carrying this mouse, so this mouse is being brought back to life. There's something here trying to be brought back, whether this is your courage, your strength, your maybe just, I want to say like your value, your worth, your self-esteem, something like that. So okay, let's go ahead and get these. Oh, And we got the 8 of Water reversed under the 4 of Cups. Yep, this is having, walking away from old emotional things that no longer make you happy. Although there's been hesitation. There is this hesitation because it did come out reversed of maybe learning the lessons, or it's taken a long time to see this new happiness, something that's not the old and not the mundane. Maybe it's taking a lot to walk away from. Maybe it could be an addiction. It could be something like that. It could be superficial relationships, stuff like that, and get deeper and maybe become something a little more for yourself. Also, with all these cups, it's like carrying a lot of emotional burdens too. And it's like deep psyche stuff too, because this is Saturn in Pisces. You know, this getting out of an illusion too, you know, that's coming through as a message also. So let's see here. Yeah, with the 9 of Air, releasing yourself from this, maybe a cycle, a way of thinking about just life in general is what I'm getting. Like maybe finding a new joy in life where it felt very stagnant and it felt very, and you could be anywhere in this reading, you guys, any part of this process, but this is really about not being pessimistic, not thinking the worst, not staying in stagnation, change, transformation, courage, growth, taking opportunities that come to you, not being afraid to be open to something new or something exciting that you're dreaming about, not be pessimistic. If you have a thought or a vision for your future, don't block yourself from this, because there is an opportunity here to really make something happen. You may have to change your love language to yourself. You may have to take care of yourself and see everything in a different way. Okay, so we got the 6 of Water. This could have something to do, and you know, 6 of Water is nostalgia. It's the past. It's your inner child. Healing, reviving your inner child, becoming to more of a playful place, coming back to a place that feels good. This is where I'm feeling there could be a little resistance. And that's what's kind of being highlighted here, is to see it in another way, see your past in another way, or see the present in a different way and say, hey, this is my opportunity to bring back some of this magic, some of this fun. And also looking at the past, letting the past go, letting the past, if this is negative, letting the past go, letting it go so something new can be born. So something new can come into your life, and being open to that, whatever that is, not being closed-minded about it. And then we got the 8 of Earth. It did come out reverse. It's going to take a little work. There may be something here where you're feeling like, okay, maybe you want to know the details. Maybe you don't know the details of what should I do? Like there's an opportunity here and I don't know what to do. This is just continuing to take step by step. This could be improvement. Could be improving something that you may already have. You may have already, if you're in this part of the reading, you already have this opportunity. It's already in your hands, and you may need to just work on it. You may need to put some effort and work into it. Make something better. Improvise. Just shift your energy a little. That's what I'm getting. So let's go ahead and get a tree card for these. Here, let's see. This past energy is pretty, it's pretty gnarly back here. We have that 4 of Cups, that 8 of Cups, and that 9 of Air. It's really, you had to really get out of your head about something. You really have to stop overthinking something. You really have to walk away from some old, stagnant, maybe emotional patterns in your life that you've had to deal with. Teach. Yes, learning something here, teaching something here. Realize you have something to teach. You have something to give. And then we got freedom. I love that coming out under the 6 of Water in the Death card. It's freedom from not only the past, but freedom from an old way of being, maybe an old pattern, an old way of thinking, coming into a newfound feeling of like, I'm free to like dream. I'm free to move forward. I'm free to take opportunities where maybe you were really busy with this Ten of Wands. Carrying something like I can't do anymore. I got my hands full. That's what I'm getting. So yeah, freedom. Freedom to express that playful side of yourself. Freedom to like come back alive after like a lot of stagnation, it feels like, back here, you guys. But this has been a lesson, and maybe that's how we need to see this. With the Hangman up here, I can see this situation another way. A way that's taught me. A way that's I can teach also from my experiences if you're in that far past it. But this was about teaching. This is about learning. So yeah, I love that. Okay. Let's get one of these. Heart. Oh, I love that. Oh, there is something here. True. Be true. Be true to your heart. Be true to yourself right now. That's what's coming from that. And I did want to get one more of these on the Eight of Earth and that Ace of Pentacles. Putting the work in here. A chance, an opportunity to put some work in. Tweak some things. Make some things better in your life. Revive some things. Maybe stand up for some things you want to do. Seventh crown chakra. This is the seventh. So it's the crown chakra. And this is spiritual. This is wisdom. This is learning. This is having been taught. Learning the lessons. Moving forward. With the I know. I know what I've been through. I know what I've been taught. I know I can see this in another way. And I know I can be happy again. I know I can be free from the past. I know I'm done like in caring about myself or loving myself this way. I'm going to do that a new way. There's something very new happening here. A new door opening for you is what I'm feeling with the dreamer and the forward movement. There's something you are moving forward with, and it's with a more spiritual knowledge. It's more with that wisdom that has come through carrying this Ten of Wands. That's what it brings. You know, this Ten of Wands brings this more enlightenment and more strength, which we also had the Strength card. More strength to stand up with our spirit to things that may feel hard or may feel scary or may feel like, oh, I'm definitely not gonna be able to handle this, but you can, because there is a found and a built spiritual strength here. That's what I'm getting, Gemini. Okay, so let's go ahead and get one of these. Oh, I hope everybody's doing well. All right, here we go. Healing energy. I love, love, love your guys' reading. And then we got becoming on the bottom. You are becoming something else here. There is something totally new happening within your energy field, within the stuff you've carried. And there's just a huge shift here happening. And it's happened through being taught some very, very heavy, valuable lessons, and it's brought a lot of wisdom and a lot of spiritual strength to you, whoever this is resonating with. It says, I can see this situation another way, and you may be able to see the situation another way now. And you got to be true to you, your heart. Go back to that spot, that innocent, playful, loving spot, and bring that back to life. Be free from the burdens, from the old ways, or the old life. And it feels like a new life here trying to happen for you. With a lot of healing energy, and maybe you even being able to help others heal with the Teach card here. All right, let's see if there is anything, you guys. I'm going to see what the surrender cards say, if there's something you can surrender to or surrender right now. Any advice for what Gemini's energy needs to surrender right now? Surrender to inner peace. I believe Taurus had this too. So surrender to inner peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. Do something daily to help quiet your energy and still your heart, and listen to your heart right now. Focus on the stillness within and enjoy the inner refuge. This looks like I was getting that Fool card energy at the beginning. It didn't come out, but this is very much so full energy by the image. It's taking this leap of faith, you guys. So have a lot of faith right now in the opportunities coming your way and your own lessons and what you've learned. Have trust in yourself. Have faith in the process. It also says others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. I love that. So good vibes, you guys. We got that Six of Cups in the middle with this Death card. Don't resist feeling happy, or, and then it says surrender stubbornness on the bottom, you guys. So if you're being stubborn about something here, release that also. If you're tensing up, or you're being rigid about something, or you're not being open-minded about something, release that. Release that. That it could be, you never know, like this could be one of those patterns you're trying to break also in your life, okay? So I hope everybody has a good day, and as always, I appreciate you guys, and I will talk to you later.